Hello. So,
Miguel, explain the premise of this podcast to the good people of planet Earth.
these are two friends, not lifelong, but for a good amount of time, having conversation about
Nice.
whatever we want.
Nice.
That's about
That's
it.
all we need to know.
So it's like if you're eavesdropping, really.
That makes sense, yeah.
So we're just talking for eavesdroppers. People
Oh,
who just want to listen, don't want to talk.
That's the log line of this whole thing.
Yeah. Do you watch podcasts, Quynh?
I have definitely watched several.
Would you consider yourself like a regular listener to some of them, or just...
The ones I watched are like really old. But it's because like I know the personalities, so it's like I'm watching it for them specifically. But that's why you watch most podcasts, right? For the personality? Or do you watch for personalities or like to know the information that it's giving you? You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm definitely more of a personality kind of person.
Right. Which have you watched?
Me personally?
Mm-hmm.
I think my first one, I'm not sure if it counts as a podcast. It was more of a radio show.
Okay.
I used to listen to Loveline with Dr. Drew.
Oh.
I think the other guy was like Crazy Mike. I used to watch him, or not watch. I was listening. It was a RSS. What's it called? Like a radio show that I had to download through RSS or something like that. And I would listen to it on my PSP, and I would go to sleep to it.
Nice.
It was definitely more mature than my age demographic, because I think I was like 12 or 13 at the time.
Oh.
And like these people were talking about sex and like diseases, and some guy would call and be like, "Oh, I had sex with a man. Does that mean I'll get AIDS?" And then the doctor would be like, "Nah, bro, you're fine." And then that was it. But it was very kind of medical, but just like weird sex questions being thrown at an official doctor.
Oh, nice. I love that.
Yeah. But anyways, I fell asleep to that for like a good 2 years.
Yeah. This leads to the rolling sound of doctors being asked scary questions.
Yeah. I think there was one where like it was a person who got pricked by a needle that had been inside a HIV positive person.
Oh no!
And then
they pricked that person, like they dared him, kind of.
No, I think like maybe he worked at a hospital or something. Like he was like throwing away the needles and he got stabbed by one, so he was paranoid that he was gonna get it. And I remember Dr. Drew was like so nonchalant, saying, "Ah, dude, you're fine." Like we used to work during the HIV epidemic, and we were always stabbing ourselves with needles, and we were always and like that was his answer. And the guy was just really just like, "Oh, dude, if Dr. Drew didn't get AIDS, then I'm not gonna get AIDS."
Did he get AIDS?
I don't know. I wasn't that kid.
Oh man.
I hope not. That'd be sad.
I hope not too. Yeah. Golly.
Yeah. And then the co-host was Crazy Mike, and he always talked about his penis.
I like that.
Yeah.
I want to just talk about my penis like that.
I wish I was famous enough to talk about my penis. And like people
talk about your penis, Miguel. Miguel, remember, people are eavesdropping, so it's like they don't exist, right? So
okay.
You just talk. You just do the thing where you talk.
I never imagined that the first podcast would be about me sharing details about my penis.
Oh. It's happening. Unless you don't want to. I mean,
it's
I would
dark.
Not. That's it?
Well, I've never.
Do you think you're like a normal?
A normal penis?
You know, like a normal like size.
Sure.
Or like length, I guess. Are guys more concerned about size or length, or is that the same thing?
I think it's the same thing. Well, no, I think people are more concerned.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes
like length,
because
yeah, I think length is first, just because when you talk to someone about it, you can just throw out like a large number, and they're like, "Oh shit, dude, he's packing heat." you know?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I guess it feels better to come at someone and just say, hey, I got an 8-incher. But then in reality, it's like 8 inches, but it's like a straw, you know? Yeah. But then some dude's like 4 inches, but then it's like a can, you know? But it just feels better to say the larger number.
Right.
It's just like it's the immediate perception of it, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Like when
What do you think?
What?
In your experience, what has always been the better option? Just like all around, I guess.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I've never had a penis in me, so I couldn't tell you that.
I mean, like, you've been with the ladies, so like,
sure,
you take it from their perspective, you know?
I'm not a ladies' man. It's more like 1, maybe 2. No, 2.
Okay.
That's about it.
And out of those 2 ladies, I don't know what your penis is like, so I can't. But I was like going with this, like it's basically what.
I thought we were gonna talk about like what if your computer or something, but.
Are we being wholesome? Because I don't know what the. Miguel, that's why I was trying to ask you before, but you're like, this is too much planning, Quynh.
Sure.
So now you released me, and now this is what I brought for you.
You know what? That's okay.
Wait, okay, but like, I like.
You're just taking advantage of this moment to ask about my penis, and I'm not sure if I'm okay with that.
I mean, no, you should have told me before I pushed it.
Quynh.
Because I'm all about that consent.
And then
Girl.
You change the topic, and then you're like, what's your penis like? True. And then...
My God, I thought... Wait, you're the one who told me, like, guys talk about their penis on the podcast, and that's what you listen to, so I thought that's what you wanted.
I guess.
Miguel, what kind of fucking owner? Miguel, no, listen to me.
Ever since I was 12, that my decision to listen to them has led to this, so I'll talk about it.
Okay.
For memory of Crazy Mike. I think he's
in memory. Okay, just in memory of a guy who's still alive.
But when he passes.
When he passes, it will be.
Yeah.
It's already planned. All right.
Yeah. If I don't forget, we made this.
Right. Yes. Yes. Miguel, if you were a computer, what owner?
What would my penis be like?
What would what?
What would my penis be like if I was a computer?
Yeah, what kind of... Well, that's kind of like a dildo, right? Might as well.
Yeah, sure. Yes. I was thinking like there would be like a zipper or like a panel that you pop off and it just kind of falls out.
I like the zipper, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. It just falls out. Does it get hard? Like you want that authentic experience?
No, Quynh, like where the mouse pad is for the touchpad for the computer.
Yes.
Like if you touch too much, it just you hear a click and then it just like the panel falls out and then it presents itself.
Oh, I like that. Okay. We're going somewhere. I like that. What kind of shape would it be? Would it have like neon lights? Dude, that would be cool.
If it was mine,
I would love to, if I was a computer, I would love to have lights for my neon dildo.
Yeah, I think I'd have mine like, it'd be like glow in the dark, like a black light.
Dude, that's scary. Yeah. That'd be cool.
So it'd be bright purple. Or like it'd be like glowing purple because it's a dark light.
Purple, specifically purple? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I like that highlighter.
And then it would shoot out LEDs.
Oh, I like that. So like, do you think if you turn off the lights, you would see it? Like you're in her,
That's very true.
Dude, that would be so cool.
They should make like, when body modifications become popular, they should make like that section like see-through. I think that'd be
scary. That would amazing. Gross people out 24/7.
That'd just be interesting.
I think we're not ready for that.
That'd be the new pickup line. Like, hey babe, do you want to see like
the inside of my tummy?
Yeah, do you want to see what it looks like when I put my penis in you?
That's true. That's a good pickup line.
Like, I'm just curious. You just go around asking people, like, hey, did you get that new modification? It's like, can I test it out, please? And then you go.
It's not reversible, right?
I'd assume so.
Oh.
Well, maybe
So it's
they could just spray paint it if you don't want to see.
yeah,
Like,
skin
see
colored
through
spray
anymore.
paint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like foundation,
So
like makeup.
oh, that's nice. Yeah. So it's just your pelvic area. It's not like your. So I don't know why, but I was imagining your like intestine area, right?
No, oh, that would be pretty weird.
That'd be really nasty. That's why I thought it was nasty because
No, it'd be like the pubic area.
pubic. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
more.
if you had to see through.
So wait, that's confusing because it's like you just have to replace your skin with like clear plexiglass or something, right?
It'd be like acrylic or something.
And then
Like plastic.
yeah.
You just look like those old 90s Game Boys. The ones where like plastic.
Because I don't know if like there's other organs in the way, you know? Like you're just looking at another intestine of just like the pelvic area.
Well, Quinn, we'd be in the future. They would solve those issues.
It was so. They'll find another place to put it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, who needs a uterus? We'll just replace it with a bag.
Yeah, and you just carry it around with you like it's your lunch bag.
Yeah. You have sex and then you take the bag out and then you keep it in a warm light like an incubator for like 9 months.
Oh man.
It's like watching those little, what are they called? Like those little sponge things that you throw in like a cup of water and then they expand.
Oh, they grow. Yeah, I love those. Nice.
It's like that, but with a baby.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
That's a real thing that we could see.
So then they'd be like, "Are you expecting?" And it's like, "Yeah, I just got the incubator." You know, and
nice. Yeah, watch it grow.
You see like a little Ziploc bag, and just like a dot, and then 9 months later, people would.
That would be so amazing. Yeah.
People would do time lapses with that.
Right. Yeah. Because it's like who wants to carry your baby around? Like, yeah it's symbolic, but it's like, do you really want
just
to?
leave it at home? Like, put it on a drip feeder. It'll eat by itself. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to it a couple times a week. And then when 9 months comes up, we'll have cybernetic nannies. So we don't have to watch the baby. It's just raised by a robot. The only reason the kid knows that it came from humans is because like it still lives with them, you know?
The mom comes every once in a while, yeah.
So, how are you doing, son? It's like, great, mom. Hey, by the way, when are you planning to name me? No, don't worry. Just keep doing you.
So, like, why would you want to have a baby then? If you're not gonna like, if you're gonna give it to a nanny robot? Yeah.
Same reason why people get pets, but they work all day.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
You know.
That's a really deep. Yeah.
That'd be an odd future, because then what would that generation be called? Because like right now we have like millennials and boomers and zoomers and Gen CXers or whatever.
I think that's the grandchildren of the zoomers.
Yeah.
Basically,
but like the zoomers like never got the respect they got, so they just don't pay attention to children.
Dude, that's actually kind of like on point. So it's like a trend, basically. It's a trend to have children. It's not like a thing you need anymore.
No, well, I think it's been kind of like a trend in a way.
That's true. I noticed that. Are you having kids?
I feel like the new trend is more if people want kids or not, and people do.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
You asked if I wanted kids?
Now, like, I'm like kind of imitating what people ask. You know how like people ask like, "Oh, are you having kids or not?" Like it's like, "Oh, are you getting like an apartment or like a car?"
Yeah. Say, hey,
or like a new laptop.
The new child unit. And this one, it comes with calculus installed. They don't have to learn that shit.
Yes.
Like they come out the womb just already doing math. By the time they're actually born, they've already like got their GED. They start at university level.
Dude, we can't.
That'd be amazing.
I can't even imagine getting to that level.
Yeah. It took me 18 years, and I still, like, I'm not even at that level.
Right.
I forgot all the math that I learned.
Nice. Do you think, like, we're more smarter than we used to be? as humans, or like, are we more clueless?
Wait, like in terms of what?
Okay, I'll say this because no one really knows how to raise farm animals and like make their food and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time, everyone's at a position where they go to college. So it's like we're kind of getting smarter. But like something happens, like for example, like the pandemic, how are you going to take care of yourself if you don't know how to do all these survival stuff? You know, like that.
I guess I can speak in those terms, and we've become mostly useless. You know, like, I mean, look at us here, like a couple of film people. We're not going to know how to start a fire or hunt and kill an animal, you know?
Yeah. Would you say that there are useless people, or they just haven't, or you haven't found a use for them yet? You know what I mean? Like what you're saying with like film people. No, we don't know all the survival stuff.
If like apocalypse happened, I feel like you would, because even if you don't really study something useful, you're able to adapt. I feel like that's the biggest human skill.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
So like,
I like that.
I don't think anyone's going to be like truly useless, but it's going to be like a big time to reset. You know,
right.
A lot of like learned trades are going to be forgotten, and then a bunch of, I guess, things that we wouldn't normally do now are going to be remembered or like learned again, like in terms of survival.
What is something that you think we would need to learn and should be taught in school because of said apocalypse?
In case of an apocalypse?
Yeah.
I don't know. Bring back
like what we like what we toss out, what we put in.
I guess farming would probably be the first.
That makes sense, yeah.
Just like
so like horticulture, agriculture, yeah.
Yeah, like maybe not like get too into it, but just like, oh yeah, this is how you maintain a crop, and like
that makes sense.
How to turn one seed into 10 or 20 or enough to like keep you alive on just that.
That makes sense.
Because
I'd also say, yeah, that's true. Well, you gotta have a steady like supply of food and stuff.
I recently learned how, or not learned, but I was doing research on how to grow potatoes.
Oh, just like Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Do you think it's easy?
And I found out that like potatoes grow from potatoes. All they do is just regrow.
Are you saying you kill a bunch of potatoes and just manurize their own like carcasses and grow from it? So
you get a potato and you put like somewhere moist, or you wrap it in like a wet towel, and it starts growing the sprouts. And
that's it.
You have to cut out the sections with the sprouts from one potato, and you'll probably get like 4 or 5 or something like that. And then you plant them in individual spots, and then you'll get 5 potatoes from that.
Oh, nice. So they're easy to grow.
Yeah. And then you just keep doing that. So pretty much you just have to make sure that you have enough to, I guess, make more. Like you don't eat all your potatoes. There's no seeds. It's just, you gotta save a potato to make more potatoes.
That's crazy. That's crazy that potatoes exist and just do that.
Yeah, it's crazy that they're roots.
Yeah.
Wait, is a potato count as a fruit? Or is it?
I think it's, oh shit. No, it's not a fruit, because fruits have seeds and potatoes doesn't sound like they have seeds. So they're a vegetable? Yeah, they're a vegetable.
Wouldn't the potato count as a seed?
Well, like you said, they don't, right? Because they just grow from each other.
True.
Yeah. I think that's what vegetables are, right? Yeah, exactly. That's why they are.
Right above water, and then it'll grow into a full. Like if you take a partial part of a lettuce, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
They like regenerate.
Are onions the same thing? I always wondered that.
I think onions are too.
I'm learning so much right now.
I mean, I could have been wrong on everything we talked about.
No, I trust you.
Okay.
You know what crazy shit I found out the other day that I'm kind of I found this late in the game?
What?
That friggin' pickles, you know what they are?
cucumbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know that. I was like, wait, what the fuck do you mean? They're cucumbers. They're pickles. Because like someone was like, I wonder how you grow pickles. And I was like, that's a good point. I typed it in the search bar and it said
a pickle tree.
fucking cucumber.
No. I did learn that too. I think a couple years ago though. But
at least it's
I never questioned it. It was just I read it once. I'm like, oh, that makes sense, and then I forgot about it.
Yeah, because now I feel betrayed because it's like, why don't they put cucumbers in hamburgers and stuff? That's so much more better than pickles, I feel. Oh, because pickles last longer. That makes sense.
Yeah,
so they have a longer shelf life.
I think it's just a different taste as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Different floats for different boats.
True. I've never heard of cucumber burger.
No, you just like replace the pickles with the cucumbers. That sounds sexy to me. I'd rather eat that than a.
I don't know.
You're not down for that?
Yeah. Well, I'm not
too fresh for you.
I'm not too fond of pickles either, but
right, yeah.
The thought of a cucumber burger is just, it feels alien to me.
Yeah. But pickles are okay for some reason.
Yeah.
Huh, interesting.
Because it's an American classic.
Yeah. What kind of burger would be like normal to make, but kind of like abstract? Like a cucumber is like normal because it's like kind of a pickle, but it's like almost blasphemous to the form of a burger. You know what I mean?
Like
what can we do to
something that seems like it would be acceptable but it's not?
Yeah, like for a burger, like a steak burger. You know what I mean? Like not ground meat. It's just you cut a steak out and then you just grill that up and then use that as a friggin' meat.
Like a ground beef burger.
No, ground beef is that's the normal patty.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the patty. Just like straight up ground beef.
Well, that's not a burger. Are you saying use the patties as the bread, the buns?
No, like you get ground beef, but it's not the patty ones, like where you make them into patties. It's just like straight up ground beef.
Oh, like you don't like churn it up. Wait.
No, you don't make it into. Because have you ever cooked like ground beef or anything, and it's just like it looks like kind of rocks. It's like lumps of meat, and people usually mix it with potatoes.
I'm not looking that up. Isn't that what the beef patty is? Oh, you're just saying like loose. It's not like compacted together.
Yeah, no, it's just loose ground beef.
That would be kind of yummy, actually. I feel like that's a sloppy Joe, right?
Yeah, well, no, sloppy joes are like pork.
Oh, okay.
But
it's like beef sloppy joes.
Yeah. But like without sauce, just like cooked, no sauce.
Right. Oh, okay. That sounds good, actually.
I'm trying to make something that's like horrid, and you're like, huh, that's pretty great.
Instead of tomatoes, we'd have like potatoes because it sounds the same. That sounds really gross, actually.
Potatoes? Well, I mean, you eat French fries with burgers.
That's true. I was thinking just like you boil the potatoes instead of frying them, so that was kind of gross.
Sure, yeah. A raw potato.
Oh,
plastic tomato slices with raw potatoes. With
like the skin. Yeah.
Ew. What would seem good, but it's like just, it's horrible, is the better question.
I'm gonna like try to pick something that I really like and see if it's like sounds kind of nasty.
Okay.
How about we put it in peaches?
No,
right?
Like a peach, like for tomatoes?
Just like peach slices, you know? Just like instead of avocado slices, peach slices.
Oh, no.
That'd be kind of a weird taste, yeah.
Sushi?
Inside
a sushi burger?
The burger?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of messy, but that sounds interesting. Like it's really small.
It's a beef patty and then raw fish on top of the beef patty.
Oh, just raw fish?
And
like raw fish salmon?
Yeah.
That sounds kind of good. I love raw fish.
But it's with a cooked patty. It says raw fish on top of the cooked beef patty.
That sounds kind of weird. I feel like I would want to try that. That sounds good.
Quynh, why are you interested in like all the weird shit?
I like really weird stuff. I feel like because I like hamburgers, cheeseburgers specifically, and then I like salmon. So I feel like let's just combine the two good things in life.
Mm-hmm.
and work from there.
I don't know what else would be like
Pretty weird.
like I start naming out like candies, like throwing Twizzlers or something like that. But
Twizzlers are not fun to eat, man.
You don't like them?
I don't think I like licorice in general.
I like red ones. I'm not much of a Twizzler person.
Oh, I don't think they're Twizzlers, but like, you know those like sour apple candy things that they put it with like the sugar.
Oh yeah.
Is that licorice, or is that just candy? Because that's my shit.
I think it's. I want to say taffy, but I think I'm wrong.
Yes. Oh. Okay, I think it's time to eat this burger and move on to the next topic.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what. Next topic.
I'll make a transition song. It's gonna be like a fart.
I like that.
Okay. Anyways.
Okay. What's an avant-garde question?
If you were given 1 hour to live,
fuck,
what would you think of doing, but probably not do it?
Think of what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Would be the idea that you...
Oh, I would have sex, because I've never had sex.
Holy shit. Okay.
Holy shit. Yeah.
That
I'd legit like call the biggest guy I'd had a crush on and just be like, you need to donate your shit to me. When I say donate your shit, I mean like have sex with me. And think of it as a charity, because I'm going to die in an hour. Fly over here right now.
This is Quinn from 2 years ago. I need your dick.
I would do that.
That just makes sense.
Dude, Miguel, why can't we all just live like that? Like, we're just gonna die. Because then I'd probably be making love with the guy I like, if I thought that way, you know? But then, like,
I mean, you do.
I feel like I have so much to lose.
You have thought that way right now.
Exactly. But then, like, it's stopping me because I feel like I have so much in front of me that I can't just, like...
Do you even talk to the guy right now?
Risk it. No.
Then, you know... What's there to lose? You're good.
What if I talk to him again, though? You know what I mean?
But do you plan to?
Yeah.
Oh.
What if he's like, this girl's weird? I don't think I would donate my time with her.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What would you do?
If I had 1 day.
Oh, 1 day. That was an hour.
They're saying
yes, 1 day.
Oh.
And let's just go with a day to make it less stressful.
I think I would just like leave my house and start walking and do whatever came across my way. Like
what do you mean?
Try experience life. Whatever life
That's really wholesome.
Me, that one direction. So like I'd go drive north until like I was out of gas and just start walking and hitchhike and then talk to people and then be like that indie movie, the end of the indie movie where like there's that realization.
He died in the cabin, yeah. Into the wild, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Dang, that's really nice. That's wholesome and deep.
But then knowing my luck, I'd get picked up by like a psychopath and just end up dead earlier.
No.
You know?
I would say that.
And they're like,
don't worry.
They'd pick me up and like, so what are you doing here, son? And then I'd be like, I just found out I have a day to live. And he's like, I got some bad news, boy. You got a lesson today. That'd be something that I would do. That was a fast topic.
That was a deep topic, and that was like a fast topic.
Yeah. Our last one took twice as much, and we were talking about burgers.
Burgers, yeah.
Honestly, we talked for half an hour.
Oh, we did? Wow.
I'm at 34 minutes right now.
That's pretty long.
Let's do one last.
One last one, okay.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Am I grown up right now?
I
don't know.
More grown up.
I don't know. Now that I've been through college and university, I feel like I don't like the prestige anymore. You know what I mean? I just want to live my life as like doing some, maybe a low income job, but it's like fun to do. Like I talked to you about this before. I wanted to like print shirts. Just want to be a shirt printer and like have steady income and like do whatever I want in my spare time.
Something where you like, you know, that you'll live off of it.
And like, and you enjoy doing it.
To do what you want.
Yeah. What would you do?
I don't know, man.
You feel like you're grown up?
Nah.
Me neither.
I don't feel like I'm gonna, though. In a weird way.
You're gonna? Mm.
No, I don't feel like I am.
Oh.
Like, I'm just kind of like plateaued. It's really just downhill, actually.
Really? Oh.
No,
I feel like you got...
It's just more like, I could, but why?
What do you want? Like, what's the ideal? What's the ideal Miguel life?
On the run.
Oh, I like that.
No.
Miguel, just go down there and rob a bank? Or touch a couple people right now, I guess.
Yeah,
Wouldn't be that hard.
Just touch people.
Yeah.
It's really not that hard to be on the run, to be honest.
Yeah. Right now, yeah. Because there's like open roads, no traffic.
Yeah, I guess. But I was just more talking like, it's not that hard to just do something and then immediately be wanted by the police.
Oh, that too, yeah. Bunch of rules.
Yeah, there's a lot of rules that are very possible to break. Anyways, speaking about rules.
Yes.
I think I want to be a chef.
I like that, Miguel. Would you like watch videos and just teach yourself how to cook, or like go to chef school and just like do it?
I have no idea, honestly. I don't know, in a food truck.
I love that. Is that like the ideal like cooking place for Miguel, or do you want like Gordon Ramsay ratatouille restaurant?
I feel like that would be the end goal.
Ooh.
You know, the ratatouille restaurant.
I like that.
But the food truck just seems like more doable.
Miguel, let's do it. I'm going to make shirts for your food truck, and then I'm going to hire you to make some
for your shirt store.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And
you make the food for my shirt so they can eat it.
So we just be passing the money back and forth.
No, we like help our business grow, you know? Like if someone goes up, the other person goes up with them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
You know how they have like food trucks? Do they have like food boats?
Food what?
Food boats.
Like the boat you were talking to me about, where like you travel around the world in it?
Yeah. Think about it. You sail
that'd be cool.
and then you bump into another sailor in the middle of the ocean, and then you're like, hey man, you got a deal for $20. I'll make you a cooked fish.
Dude, that'd be cool. But like, I feel like you should, to have good business, you should like tail a yacht, you know, like a cruiser, like a cruise ship.
Just follow them for a while and scare the fuck out of them.
No, just like if they feel like they need like tacos or something, they'll be like, oh, let's go to the food boat down there.
It's like,
down the side.
Like, I'm not a pirate. I'm a food boat.
Yeah. I was thinking just like parasail on the on the cruise ship. Yeah.
Okay. I was saying, what if
but like legally do it?
What if I follow cargo ships and I board them?
Scary.
And I just start offering food.
That'd be cool. I feel like less people are on cargo ship, but that's also cool too.
Well, no, there's a ton of people on cargo ships. They have to have like a whole crew, don't they?
I guess so, yeah.
So like,
they don't have like passengers and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I could board a cruise ship. That's
that's true. Now that we're talking about it, I feel like the sea is a lot more crowded than I thought.
Yeah. Plus, like,
cargo ships, cruise ships, scuba divers.
Cruise ships already have food though.
Yeah, but like they don't have a freaking food boat, you know? Like, where's the culture if there's no food boat?
I don't think you're asking for culture if you're going on a cruise. I think it's just...
Yeah, because like, it's like you go to... You know how they say that you go to Mexico to eat the tacos?
You eat the taco truck?
Yeah, exactly. So they have their... Yeah. So you go on a cruise, you have your high-end food, but you also have culture of the boat food.
Yeah.
It's the taco truck of the seas. Sorry, the food truck of the seas.
And would
Time sensitive with me.
Would I serve fish? Or would it be non-fish food?
Dude, just sell some like non-related seafood, like like pho or something.
So like ramen.
Ramen, yeah.
Not like the good ramen, but just like instant ramen, like taco ramen.
Yeah. Dude, that's what you should. Oh, Miguel, I just had a great idea, Miguel.
What?
what if you take like instant food packages, but you make gourmet food out of them? That's like your gimmick. You know, like kid cuisine. You take that, but then you cook it the right way and you add the right spices and do all that stuff.
You make it man cuisine. You're like, I took your chicken nuggets, kid cuisine, and I made them into chicken tenders.
Oh shit, yeah. Dude, I would pay for that. Because I already pay for kids cuisine. I might as well see someone professionally do it.
I would think I have the skill to like modify a kid's cuisine.
But here's the thing. All you need to do is learn the skills, which is doable because you just got to learn it. But nobody has that idea in mind right now. So it's the idea that's the golden egg, you know? Because anyone can learn the skills. What's up?
I think it's for a reason, you know?
No, it's good. Because if people are making trends like spaghetti bagels, the spaghetti bagels exist. That's a real thing.
But like,
so we live in a world that exists.
Pudding and then just make it into a parfait.
Mm-hmm. Miguel, if people are already having shitty trends, you might as well make good quality food.
Well, if I just take people's Play-Doh and I just make them spaghetti with it.
I think Play-Doh is edible, right? No, it's not edible.
So. I mean, you can eat it.
You can make dough that's edible though, and then you can make spaghetti from that. Yeah.
Make it Play-Doh colored.
Like patty. Yeah. Was that our last topic? I like that.
Yeah.
To end on that topic. On the next
you want to
topic.
end on that?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, we can end on.
Or was there supposed to be a segue out? Because I'm not good at those.
Hey there, eavesdropper. Go away. Bye.
Bye.